I'm Chief Deputy Chris Hayworth. Today I come to you with a heavy heart and a request for information concerning a homicide that we had a couple of days ago. Isaiah and Prestin were taken from us far too early, and we request your help. Please contact us through Crime Lines at 1-800-423-TIPS or crimeline.org. We have matched the reward of $5,000 to make a total of $10,000 for any information that could lead to an arrest in this case. You will also be able to remain anonymous with any of your tips to protect your anonymity.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the Sumter County Sheriff's Department for their tireless efforts regarding this case, and for the opportunity for us as a family to make this plea. We stand before you broken. The English language, any language for that matter, is insufficient to be able to communicate the sadness, the depths of despair that is being felt by myself and these families here. As is typically the case, there's been a fair amount of speculation on social media about these young men and their character and other items, and I'm not qualified, nor would I dare to try to speak to any specifics about the case. Again, the fine men and women of Sumter County have worked tirelessly towards that end. But I would like to speak a little bit about the character of these two young men. Prestin was 16 years old. He liked to play video games, Fortnite specifically. He was a kind and quiet, loving soul, always helpful. If he went in the house to grab drinks, he grabbed drinks for his friends too. It's the kind of kid he was. Isaiah, as well, was kind, quiet, reserved. Perhaps that's why Isaiah and Prestin became such good friends, as they shared those characteristics. Their futures were taken from them senselessly. Isaiah worked at Zaxby's and worked double shifts and had linked up and was being mentored by an investment firm and was investing money at 17 years old. These young men both had bright futures ahead of them. And due to the actions of some monster or monsters, however it may play out, their lives, their futures are no longer there. For these families, there will be no graduation ceremony for them to watch them with their caps and gowns. There will be no possibility of a family with children and watching them grow. All those things have been stolen from these families. For what? Why? That's what we're trying to find out. That's what we want to know. Why were these young men brutally murdered? And we need your help. We need your help. I understand just a bit about, I think, what could be referred to as honor amongst thieves. You know? No snitches. But I'm begging you, we are begging you, imploring you, if you know anything about this, imagine, put yourself in the shoes of these families. Imagine if it was your son or daughter, your brother or sister, your cousin, your aunt, uncle, whatever. Imagine it was your family member. Please set aside any kind of I can't come up with the word. Please set aside any reservations you have about coming forward and use the tip line that was mentioned, or whatever other means seems best to you to give us some information so that justice can be served. Thank you.
My name is Barb Bergen. I'm the Executive Director of Central Florida Crime Line, and I want to urge all citizens of Sumter County or anybody who has information on the double homicide of these two young boys. Crime Line is offering a reward now of up to $10,000. And the one thing we promise all of you, no matter your age, no matter who you are, is anonymity. It's what we do. It's what we've been doing for 44 years. If you know any piece of information about these homicides, we urge you, no matter how small, to call in the information 24 hours a day to Crime Line at 800-423-TIPS or visit crimeline.org, where your tip will remain anonymous. Please help these families.